MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox. The Tigers will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He will lead this one off today.
Michael Brantley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Hit softly down the line at first. He's right there, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Next up for Detroit, Mookie Betts, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Hit weakly back to the mound. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So coming to the plate, Seth Beer. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch on its way. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Execute your pitch down and away below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Next for the Tigers, Marcus Semien. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Beer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Tigers leave 1. Tigers nothing, White Sox coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Tarek Skubal gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
So here's Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Now the pitch.
That's outside.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Luis Robert. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Three and 2, full count. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jorge.
In is Jorge Soler. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
0-1.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Semien. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Off of one leg. In the hole. Falling away. That is pure magic. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Here's Jackie Brantley now. Comes into this one with just one hit in 9 tries for the series. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3 balls and a strike now to Bradley. And it's fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
That's a ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now.
Grandal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's the pitch.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he pops it up. Bet's coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Up next for Chicago, Austin Romine. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Liner towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Colton Welker.
Digging in, Colton Welker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Skubal is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
This team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
At the plate now, Nick Madrigal. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Here it comes, 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Now, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We played 2 full. It's the White Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. So striding forward now, Joey Bart. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out.
Batting 9.
Standing in, Dawa Lugo, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brentley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, right fielder.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Mookie Betts is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box now, Seth Beer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. One and 0. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 pitch. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman,
Here comes the first pitch. Yoan Moncada is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now the pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
now batting.
Striding in, Luis Robert. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Marcus Semien, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
So here now is Jackie Bradley as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So striding in as Drupal Cabrera as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-1 pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fouled off. Hit in the air down the right field line. Soler on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So stepping in, Kristen Stewart, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. One and one. A bouncer up the middle. One there. And a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get one.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Bart. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Dawa Lugo. 4-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit in the air out to right. After it is Soler. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Tigers get just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Yasmani Grandal, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-1 the count. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
In now, Austin Romine, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman.
Standing in, Colton Welker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now to the plate, Seth Beer. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And he lays off for ball one.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. So it's a two-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with two good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now. Still only one out in the inning. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in a team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Alex Wood takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 57. Alex Wood.
So now to the plate as Dribble Cabrera as he hits one on a line to left field. Jimenez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batter, number 14.
Next will be the designated hitter, Kristin Stewart. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball just inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Joey Bart would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the stretch. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready now for the White Sox. Nick Madrigal. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Brantley on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slow little roller to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping into the box, Luis Robert. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. So up steps Joey Bart now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers.
Ready for another chance? Dawa Lugo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
A pause and the 0-2.
Nope.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 left for Detroit, and it's still 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, trying to pick things up where we left off. Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez.
And the pitch.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. On its way is pitch number 75. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Here it is, the 3-0. Hit on the ground to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
At the plate, Austin Romine. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Colton Welker, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. White Sox strand a couple. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping up now, Seth Beer. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Soler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
To the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And that'll get down out there. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Step in. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 49. Blake Trinan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. As Dribble Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 count now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out.
That's
A ball and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
High in the air out to center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So digging in now, Joey Bart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Two and 1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Welker is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Tigers get one here on 2 hits in the inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Tigers 4 and the White Sox 1. Pedro Baez will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Pedro Baez.
Last half of the 7th here, so now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. A 1-1.
Oh, that's good.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Ready once again, Nick Madrigal. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Madrigal.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Baez, 33 years old. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3 year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And it's fouled away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Standing in now, Yohan Moncada. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Good guys held in check here. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
New inning set to get underway. Ready now, Dawa Lugo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The left fielder, number 24, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Runner at second, 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First offering on its way.
1-0.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Seth Beer is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 the count now. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Seth Beer, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
2-1 to count. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Outside in a full count. 3-2. Marcus Semien would be next. There's ball 4.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Marcus Semien. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he fouls this one off. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Brustar Graterol answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Asdrubal Cabrera will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run is scored. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Kristen Stewart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 8 and the White Sox 1.
Leading up for the White Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Lugo backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The right fielder,
Stepping in, Jorge Soler. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1 is a fastball swung on and missed.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, giving him an even 150. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Yasmani Grandal. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Brentley will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Ninth inning straight ahead. It's now 8-2. At the plate, Joey Bart. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Robert is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now in the box, Dawa Lugo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here it comes. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But no matter, they lead it 8-2.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. Settling in now, John Peterson will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping up to the plate, Colton Welker. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side. Scooped up to second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. The White Sox down to their last strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Struck him out. The Tigers go on the road and sweep their division rivals in this 3-game series.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tarek Skubal earns the win, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base.